It is Monday morning. It's about 6:45, and I just left the house on my way up to a place called Woodland, and that's where the company is based that we're going to be installing the projection screen at this morning. So I'm trying to be there by 8. I don't know. We'll see what happens. This is what I'm dealing with right now, which happens every morning. And if you watch the Salem church lighting install, you will have already be familiar with this line of traffic because I shot it going the other way, which was more awesome than being in it. So anyway, we will see you in Woodland. Here in the room, and there was a, let's see, that way, TV right there, and we're going to replace it with a 90-inch screen. It's going to be cool.
Okay. I was wondering if I was missing something.
No, not on that. So.
Can't beat that.
But as you said, for.
So we just got done here at the company in that, I guess they call it a training room. It used to be a conference room. But as you can see, that screen looks pretty darn good in that room, even with all the lights on. So I'm telling you guys, screen innovation stuff, it's legit. It's really, really good. So with that, it's about 9:15 right now in the morning. I have a 3 o'clock in Vancouver, just south of here. So I got some time to kill. I'll probably go to my favorite coffee shop, bring out the laptop, write up an invoice for these guys. I need to send a link for a projector mount to my contact here, and we'll just get her done. See where that takes us. So we will see you over there. All right, so down at the coffee shop. It's about half an hour until my meeting at the church. So I'm going to run and grab my mail, and then we'll see you over at the church.
It's not a priority.
All right, so this is the church. Looking at seeing if those speakers are going to be better than the new ones, or the new ones are better than that. This is the M7s, or the 48 channel, C7. I'm forgetting the model number. M7CL,
Yep.
48?
48.
There we go. This is their FSR switcher with a very loud fan. Line controller, current board, it's an LS9. They have an analog snake, they want a digital snake, and we're going to go over here. They have run UTP Cat 6 to up there for the projectors.
iMac's in there.
There's their iMac, so cute. So currently, that is how they control the lobby speakers. And they want to get away from that, and they want to control it from the board. CD player, that's the SimNet, speaker controller, all the amps. The bottom amp is what controls the lobby speakers. Then we have W515 projectors. That breaker is how they turn power on and off to the projectors. Blackmagic design. I'll contain myself. These are their HDMI extenders, which might send signal, might not. So that blue cable is what sends the control signal down from the SIMnet. So we'll just disconnect that and run the amplifier input off an aux send from the booth. All right. Anything else? We have a whole bunch of Aviom stuff there that we're going to need to get deployed. What's that? Oh, interesting. And then I've got some personal monitor system here from Shure that needs to get deployed as well. Quite a lot. It's a big job. Probably not going to get to this before January, but. So these are the new speakers, about 24 grand that basically got donated to them. Lucky EAWs. So those are the mains, downfills, mains, and subwoofers, and accompanying amplifiers. So this is what it looks like during service. They're a good wash light, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So this is the outside of the church, and it's quite big. It's actually quite a bit larger. It's a much wider room than the church in Vegas, and part of the issue that they're having is they're having dead spots in their coverage from their speaker system. They've got new projectors. There's a whole lot of equipment that they have gotten, but for whatever reason they haven't found anybody to install it, and they've gotten about as far as they feel comfortable before bringing a professional in. And I was honest with them. I said, you know, this size room is not something I typically deal with, so I'm gonna have to bring in some people to kind of back me up in terms of, you know, just making sure that what I tell them is accurate and, you know, true. So I get to go home and do a whole bunch of research now. We're not entirely sure what speakers they have now. We know they're EAWs, but depending on the model will determine what the coverage is and that kind of thing, and that could help explain why they have a lot of dead spots and a lot of just muddy sound. So there's a lot of work to do. It's a very big project. I told them that we're probably not going to get to this until January, but that I am willing to do it. So, you know, I have to go and do my research and then create a realistic bid for doing all the labor. Good afternoon. It is Tuesday, about a little after 12:30, and gave myself a trim on top and down below here. It was time. It's about every 2 or 3 weeks that I try and get that trimmed up, keep myself looking at least somewhat presentable. I mean, there's only so much I can do about my appearance. I was born this way, what can I say? Anyway, it's going to be a busy day. I've got a lot of errands to run. I got to stop at Goodwill. I got a lot of stuff to donate. Did a lot of cleaning of my room. Just, you know, clothes and stuff that I don't need anymore. And then I have to go pick up a check. I have to go mail some stuff, and then hit the bank, deposit the check. Got some stuff to return to my mom. And so, yeah, a lot going on. And, you know, that's just what I have on my to-do list right now. I'm sure there'll be a couple other things that pop up. So, busy day. So far, I've gotten I picked up a couple packages at my mail place, and I mailed the stuff I needed to mail. I have gone and picked up a check, and now I'm on the way to Goodwill to drop stuff off. And then I'm going to deposit the check at the bank. I'm going to go fill up the gas tank, and then I'm going to go up to Battleground to drop off my mom's cooler, which you can see right there. They had, let's see, there I am. They had, she and my stepdad had gone up and picked something like 300 pounds of chanterelle mushrooms, which, if you know anything about chanterelle mushrooms, you know that those are not inexpensive. I think the cheapest I've ever seen them was about 15, 16 bucks a pound. I saw them at a local grocery store the other day at like $29.99 a pound. So being able to pick your own is a huge cost savings. I mean, 300 pounds, do the math, at even 15 bucks a pound, that's that's a lot of money. So anyway, after that, yeah, I'll drop that off in at their place, and then I'll hightail it down to IKEA. I need to actually pick up another floor lamp for my room because it's quite dark in there. And then off to the tool place. Then I think I might actually be able to get back home. So we'll see how that all pans out. But that's where we're at. So back home, it is just after 8. Busy day, lots of errands to run. I still didn't get everything done, but got a couple proposals to throw together for some churches. Man, just waiting to chat with some support people for one of my jobs, or one of the businesses I'm in. And then I have a whole to-do list to do, so that's what I'm going to be working on for the rest of the night. No rest for the weary. So we will see you tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is Wednesday and I'm at Les Schwab. Just kind of a Northwest only, although they are expanding into like the Western 9. Anyway, I'm here at a tire place, getting my tires rotated, getting some snow chains for Devin, because he's going to be driving down over the mountains to get back to Vegas, and then of course we have to drive back over the mountains to get back home. So after this, I have an appointment at 2 with a client, and after that, finally get my drill, hopefully in the process of getting fixed. So that's what's up. Alright, so we're done at the tire place at Les Schwab. It's about 10 till 2, so I'm going to be a little late for my meeting with the client. This is a video and a website client, and I've designed a new website for them, but we're kind of in a process of working through some modifications to that website, waiting for the owner of the company to give us some feedback on things that he'd like to see. And I think the beginning of 2017, January, we're actually going to switch over from their current site. Part of the reason that they're going to a new website is because their current host is just not responsive. You know, he doesn't bill them regularly for their monthly hosting. He's extremely unresponsive to requests for changes to the website. When they have attempted to set up training sessions on how to use his CMS platform. CMS? Yeah, content management system. He pretty much stumbles around like he doesn't even know the platform, and it's his own platform. So it's a little strange, and they want to get to an easier solution and work with somebody that's a little bit more responsive to their needs. So that is what we're attempting to do, and so far we've been able to meet their needs, so we're pretty happy about that. So after that, I got to run up into Vancouver, pick up a couple more packages that came in, and some mail that came in today, and then hopefully I'll be able to get down to the tool place. Depends how long this meeting goes today, so we will see. I may have to wait till I get back to get that drill turned in. It's not a huge deal, but it would be nice to get it done before I leave. So that is the latest. So as you can see, some time has passed. Still didn't get my drill down to the shop, so I'm gonna have to do that when I get back in a week and a half. It's kind of annoying, but you know, it's not the end of the world. I picked up a Makita hammer drill that can function as a regular drill as well. So, you know, it's no big deal. I got it covered. For now, I'm headed home. Stopped off after getting my packages at the mail place because it was traffic again. And now I'm on my way home. So we'll see you there. So we are on the plane, ready to go to Phoenix, and we will catch up with you there. Alright, so I have landed in Phoenix. I got my car. I am sitting outside of Taco Bell right now, about to have some lunch. Catch you guys up. Turns out that the senior pastor down at the Vegas church has gotten back. There's some issue, sounds like a fairly large one, with the lighting. I don't know, if what I'm been able to gather, he doesn't seem to think that what we put in is what is like what we had agreed was going to go in. So I don't know. I stuck to the plan. You know, I thought that the plan was well communicated. So anyway, we're gonna talk when I get there, probably Monday morning. So that's going to be an interesting talk, I guess. So anyway, that's what's going on. Not sure what I'm going to do this afternoon yet before I check into my accommodations, but I'll find something to do. Catch you later. Alright guys, so I checked in my Airbnb here, and this is my room. Kind of a interesting situation is that door leads to a shared bathroom with the room that's over there. So, and there is a lady coming in tomorrow, which means that before I use that door, I have to knock on it, make sure that nobody's in there. So, anyway, checked into my room here. Just gonna chill for a couple hours, and apparently there's some good Mediterranean and Thai eating in the immediate vicinity, so I'll be going to explore that.
I got a heart that keeps on trying.